Now, before we get to Jackson, you were on the set at CNN when this idiot up in Syracuse called Juan Williams a quote-unquote happy Negro. Man, when you heard that, what did you think?
I was angry, naturally. People were accusing you of all sorts of things, and now this guy's going to, use ad hominem against Juan Williams. Completely unnecessary. Just completely unnecessary. I mean, this is the kind of thing that, black conservatives and moderates have to deal with, being called, Uncle Tom, Uncle Thomasina, Happy Negroes, House Negroes, all this kind of thing. It just obscures the point. If people can't attack the argument, they attack you.
Okay, now, when that was said, the CNN anchor didn't react or do anything, and then CNN allowed the man to say it again on a different program. Weren't you a little taken aback by that? I mean, any good journalist would have said, hold it, that's out of line, sir.
Yeah, I was surprised the anchor didn't say anything, but I was surprised after the fact. I was sort of heated up at the moment.
Yeah, you were paying attention to what your argument was. Are you surprised, Ms. Barber, that not one mainstream media that we can find, we're looking now, have criticized CNN and MSNBC, also smeared Juan Williams? Not one person called them on the Happy Negro remark.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. That's not good press. They would rather, focus on something that a white person said. Another black person calling a black person a derogatory name is not really of interest to them, in my opinion.
Interesting point.
They want you.
Interesting point.
They don't care about the other stuff.
Okay. Now, Jesse Jackson, what did you think of the interview?
I thought that he at least gave you the benefit to explain what you meant and put your remarks to Juan Williams in context. I was glad that he asked you at the beginning of the show, what did you mean, Bill? What did you mean? And he admitted that he hadn't heard the entire conversation.
That was a little strange because he knew 24 hours ago that he was going to come on the program. You would think he might have listened to it.
Yeah. I think he was just focused on the remarks that were printed on the Media Matters website. I mean, they took your words completely out of context, put them in bold.
Sure.
And it was just, pitiful. But you and Jackson managed to agree on some things. He's speaking to you. He's much more moderate than he appears, when he's being quoted by liberal newspapers.
Now, do you think he's more moderate with me because he knows that this program is a different kind of program, or do you think what he said was honest?
I think what he said was honest. Mm-hmm. I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
So am I.
Yeah.
I am.
It may be a little mixed in.
No, I mean, if you come on my program as a guest, I give you the benefit of the doubt.
Right. And I think, he was being, honest. But he did, give his standard lines about, the government's responsibility. Yep. And it's the economy is the reason that so many black children are born without the benefit of a residential father married to the mother.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my main theme. And I think he understands it, but I don't think he really wants to make it a focal point of his operation.
Oh, definitely not, given his history. I don't think he really wanted to get too
Yeah, but
much
everybody,
into
listen, that aside, everybody is a sinner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody is a hypocrite in some area, have done some bad things. So I don't know if it's that, other than he feels that the governmental solution is the way to go. And I say, no, it's got to start at the grassroots level with the building back up of the traditional African-American family.
Yes, it's going to have to start there. All of the other problems stem from it, the criminality, the delinquency, the cycle of illegitimate pregnancies, there's no marriage. People aren't marriage-minded. Young black boys aren't being socialized to know what it means to take care of a family, to work to support that family and stick it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone, and it's generationally entrenched. And unless we reverse that cycle, it's only going to get worse.
Well, I think, again, both Reverend Jackson and Reverend Sharpton understand that, but their focus is a governmental solution. One more question for you, and I have to tell you from a personal viewpoint, I appreciate you very much going into the enemy camp at CNN to discuss the situation rationally calmly and honestly. But I was just everybody at Fox News was stunned, number one, at the stupidity of CNN for even doing this. And number two, the stupidity of the individual interviewers who didn't know anything, didn't take the time to listen to the conversation. I mean, it was glaringly apparent. Was it apparent to you while you were sitting there?
Yes, it was, and the reason I agreed to go on the show is just to sort of put things in context and make sense of it. I mean, there was a lot of sound bites, a lot of accusations going around, but even to credit Media Matters a little bit, they posted enough of your audio that you could even listen to their clips and understand what you were saying.
Yeah, but look, don't give them any credit because they only did that after they were busted, and after they were on the defensive, and after Matt Lauer took the guy apart on the Today Show.
Oh, I see. I thought.
No. Matt Lauer slaughtered the Media Matters guy.
Wow.
Killed him, and then they said, "Oh, we better put up a little bit more."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, this was an ideological play, not a race. This had nothing to do with race,
right,
Ms. Barber. This had to do with CNN collapsing on all fronts and NBC News losing hundreds of millions of dollars to Fox News. Let's get O'Reilly, try to make him Imus. Let's get him off the air. That's what that was about. It had anything to do with race.
Yeah,
and then with Media Matters, it has to do with ideology.
Yeah, I call it airwave envy.
Well, it's more than that. It's hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, not many people know this, but I'm going to say it. In 2008, Fox News is projected to make more than $500 million. MSNBC about $100 million.
Yeah.
All right? Now, you see, if there's $400 million gap, why they want to destroy me. It's about the bucks. And you know what? The mainstream media knows that, doesn't care. I'll give you the last word on it, madam.
Yeah, they definitely don't care. And as I was saying on CNN, you as a white conservative male, you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not even conservative. I was sticking up for this bad image that white Americans apply to blacks, and it's unfair. I mean, that's not a conservative position per se. It's an honest position.
Yeah, right. People who may not be exposed to black people may think that the gangster rap.
You bet, and that's exactly what the whole thing was about.
Exactly.
All right, Ms. Barber, thanks very much. The website again is LaShawn, LASHAWN, Barber.com.
You're in the No Spin Zone with Bill O'Reilly.